South Haven fire officials are trying to figure out what exactly caused a boat to explode in the Black River, sending 2 people to the hospital. 24-hour News 8 Steve Kelso's at the live desk with some clues. Steve?
Brian, right now it seems very likely to investigators that a buildup of gas vapors in that boat's engine compartment is what led to the explosion. But it's going to be some time before they figure out what exactly and how exactly it sparked off. What is for sure is, like a lot of boat explosions, it all happened right after the boat was refueled.
The 1984 24-foot bayliner known as the Carol Ann had just taken on fuel at the South Haven Yacht Club.
Filled them up $117.60.
Josiah Sachs then pushed the boat away from the dock, but somewhere in the middle of the Black River, the engine died.
They went to restart it, it started, and then just a few seconds later, it exploded without any warning.
2 people were injured in the blast. Nancy Nineheis from South Haven, whose legs were burned, and her husband Keith, who was driving the boat. Neither of those injuries is said to be life-threatening. James Seltenreich of Laguna Niguel, California, was near the back of the boat and was blown into the water, but managed to escape injury. His wife Robin and the Nineheises all jumped into the river to escape the flames.
Right away I called 911. My boss, she got a life ring and threw it to him, and they all held onto the life ring. And then a couple dinghies came over. They got up on one of the dinghies and brought him up on the dock.
The South Haven fireboat was able to contain the flames to the engine compartment of the Carol Ann. Investigators are still working to learn the cause of the explosion, but now say that it appears there was a buildup of gas vapors. They say today's accident should serve as a warning for boaters.
For boaters, refueling is refueling at approved docks, and then after refueling, anytime you start your boat is to run your blower motor several minutes before and several minutes after the boat has started. And if you smell gasoline, do not start your boat.
Now, I asked Chief Ron Wise if the blower motor switch had indeed been turned on that boat. He said they weren't there at that point in the investigation yet where they could answer that question. The 2 men who were on board the boat told police and fire investigators that indeed they did have the blower motor on, but a witness nearby said that he didn't hear it running. From the live desk, Steve Kelso, 24-hour News 8.
Thank you, Steve. It was that same problem that caused this boat explosion on a lake in Kalamazoo County's Texas Township back in July. 5 people were on the boat, 3 kids were hurt. All have since recovered.